Hello and welcome to Cycling Circuits. Today I am going to be going around the lovely ancient town of Conwy in North Wales. It's a beautiful day for it, no rain. It's pretty nippy though, so I'm all wrapped up. Right, enjoy. And for anyone wondering what I use to cycle around, it's a Engway engine axe. And I got a lot of things going on with it. Indicators, my phone, my bell, all working. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are going along the Cobb embankment. And this noise, that noise, is me being an idiot not putting the stand up. Anyway, we're going to get things back on track here. And we're just going to keep on riding down the embankments. So yeah, built in 1822, or started, engineered by Thomas Telford, which we'll see a little bit more about on the way. But look at that. What a lovely day. Good access for everyone down here, by the way. So if you want to come along and you're in a wheelchair or you want to bring your kids in their pushchairs, it is ideal, especially on a day like this, and even more so in the summer when it's nice and warm. Just giving you a little bit of an idea here of what it is like. But we're probably going to skip a little bit every now and then in this video, do some little edits, jump across to some more exciting things. But look at that, there's the castle in the background. Marvellous, isn't it? Look at it. Sorry about the sun. Can't really do a lot about that. Yep, still have 30-mile-an-hour things in zones in Wales, believe it or not. Not everywhere's 20. Let's go across this road. Okay, so if you're super lucky, you can get a parking space just here on the right. And then you can nip through here, through the gates. Hardly ever see anyone walking through here, but I'm sure they do. This is where we're coming up to the Thomas Telford suspension bridge, completed in 1826 apparently. And it was one of the world's first modern suspension bridges. Used chains anchored to the castle on one side, concrete plinth on the other. It is quite something when you can see it in person. And what you'll notice, well, you might notice, I've got a good video of it, will be a box tube on the left-hand side. That is where the trains run. This is where you can walk on foot. We've got the river underneath and the main road to the right-hand side. There you go. That's where the train runs over there on the left-hand side. Just going to stop here a minute and just have a quick look at that. What a view, eh? Especially on a day like this. And as you can see, not a single sausage is on the bridge. Just me. I like it like that, to be fair. I think the National Trust own this bridge. I think they've had it since about 1965. Anyway, it's enough of that. Well, it's not enough of that, because it's amazing. So we'll just crack on. Oh, there we go. There's a person. I mean, just look at that. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And I'm just going to quickly spin back and go along it this way so you can see the train. We're running along the right-hand side now. But I'm not coming back this way, so I just thought give your little eyes a treat. There's a little toll bridge, toll house here at the end as well. There's my little friend again walking past. I think that's the little toll house there on the left. Back we go. You don't mind seeing it again, do you? Oh, it's tough. So that's what's happening. But this time, we get through this little gate here, run up to the side of the castle. Going to end up joining back onto the main road, but there we go. Little narrow bit here to squeeze through. Just about made it. Across at these lights. Take a little left here. We're going to run right down onto the harbour. So squeaky brakes. Pain in my life. Tried changing the brake discs. I probably just need better brakes, to be honest. In the summer down here, lots of families bring their kids and they go grabbing off the edge into the water there. And then just down here on the left, the white building, I think it's the white building. They do sell mussels, all sorts of things, but they also do crabbing kits, so you can buy the whole thing from them at not too much expense. Been a while since I took kids down there to do that. Just in there you go. It is super quiet. There you go, there's a car. Just in case you thought you couldn't actually get a car down there or drive down there. The date of recording this, by the way, is the 3rd of December. And the temperature was 7.3 degrees. But it felt like 4.2. Zero rain. You can also bring your kids down here in the summer and they can have a little paddle. Sometimes there's some events on there on the left hand side, like a little stage. Oh, what have we got here? Everyone knows where this is. Smallest house in Great Britain. So now, heading to Marine Walk. This is a lovely little walk. Gets quite busy down this way. You can cycle down it, you can walk your dogs down it, you can push your pushchair, you can have your wheelchair. Every mode of transport, if it fits, you can go down here. Maybe not.
Sorry, darling.
Always be polite to people stopping for you.
Thank you.
It is quite a narrow one, this. Some great views out to the right-hand side. In a bit, you'll see Ganway, Bodlonder Woods to the left. It's quite tricky here to navigate. Didn't really need to use my bell, because my brakes are so bloody loud. Thank you. So if you're ever cycling down here, don't be a knobhead, going too fast. There are kids, elderly people, dogs on the loose. Just pick up the pace when you can. Some areas you can see pretty clear ahead, some you can't. That's the Ganway, right across the other side there. Just make out the Vardra, which is a big hill. Low-hanging tree, mind your head. And right over there in the distance, that's the Great Orme in Llandudno. But we are heading to the point at the end on the left-hand side, which is the Conwy Marina. And if you haven't been there, whoa, boy, you are missing out. Great pub over there. I'll show you a little bit more of that as we get there. We'll skip ahead a little bit. So here we are, we've come out at the end of Marine Walk. We are now going to head over to the marina. I'm only showing you this bit to show you my bike going over a cattle grid. I like it. Here we go. Oh yes. No problem for the Engine X. It's alright, it's a decent bike, you know, for the money. Not thousands of pounds like some of the others are. Not the best bike in the world probably, but it's not the worst. I love it. There's a reason I bought it, which I might come to you, might tell you one day. Anyway, there's the A55 running along underneath that bridge there. We're going to turn right, and if you wonder what that beeping is, yep, that's my AliExpress indicators. They are super loud. I should have turned left there. I'll turn left here. There we go, Conwy Marina. It's almost like I did that on purpose, but I didn't. It was a complete accident. This gets really busy in the summer, especially on a summer evening, because this pub right in front here, the Mulberry, lovely. It's been redeveloped in recent years. I used to go to the old one. But I do like it. New as well. Does suit the area. Just show you a quick look around here. Some little shops. Lovely little harbour here. There's the pub there. Lots of seating outside. Like I say, it does get very busy in the summer, but it's well worth going. Especially if you can get a nice evening with sunsets. As the sunset's in the west, which is sort of, I think, like the area I'm pointing at. Okay, let's crack on. And there's a little kids' play area in there. I can't point my handlebars in there, and I don't particularly want to either. Nice little houses overlooking there. I'm sure some of them are like Airbnbs. Again, in the distance is the Great Orme in Llandudno. A few houses here for sale if you want to look up how much they are. But they're not going to be cheap. Let's take our way over there. Look how calm that water is. I know it's a harbour, but it just looks fantastic on a day like this. And now we're just heading all the way down to the sea. There's a car park here on the left, or a little path to the right. Plenty of sand down here. This also gets very busy. And what have I done? Dropped my microphone. Well, that's no good. There we go, there's the beach. Or maybe add a little video I took as well, extra there. And this is the car park. As you can see, it's been well maintained and smooth tarmac finish to it. Beautiful. Now we're going to head back to Conwy itself, in the town centre. Okay, before we go and visit the town centre itself, I'm just going to nip up here to Bodlondeb. This is the council building, Conwy Council. It's been there 30 years with the council, but I believe it has actually been sold. It's great here. Bit of cricket on the right, loads of grass. Come and have a picnic, let your kids run around, play footy. Tennis courts. There's a family member of mine, just went past, waved at me. I completely ignored them. I couldn't see them. I am wearing AliExpress shades that cost about £1.12, and they don't particularly work very well. Conwy Library on the right, also with the archives, and just there's a cafe. Very nice indeed. Cash only they prefer. Cash is king. The dog agrees. I should think now we are going to enter squeaky break time. This is a bit of a hill I need to get down. There's the castle walls, you can walk all along them. If you don't like heights, give it a miss. It is quite high when you're on there. They might not look it on camera, but they are high. And they're free to walk. I bet the bus drivers love this bit now coming up. Just to the left there, that road, that goes back down to Marine Walk, where we've just been. But we're now going into the town centre itself. Back of that expertly done driver. Onwards. More little houses. Nightmare for parking for them, I bet. That's the indicator going again, because we're going to take a right here. That was the old library there on the left. This is where your main shops are. Little toy shop on the right there. Cafes, restaurants, hotel there on the left. Look at it. What a beautiful building. Edwards Butcher's on the right, if you want to get your hands on some meat. I didn't particularly today. My hands were too cold. There's the Christmas tree. Right in the centre. Nice Italian there, Alfredo's. Nice Welsh name. I'm just going to nip to the top here. Ignore that sign.
Morning.
Morning. You okay? Friendly people everywhere around here. You don't have to worry about that. Safety is our main concern. And friendliness. There we go, spooky break time once more. Gotta love these old streets, eh? Don't make them like they used to.
Merry Christmas.
Sounds like a horse. The horsepower. We've doubled back on ourselves here. It is mainly one way round here. I'm going to nip through here. I'm just going to ride up to the top here. And then we'll join it back in the town centre. Once I've got through this little, whatever it is. So we'll rejoin back in the town centre. So tell a lie. We're going to come back down this road again, where we were before, where the bus went, and back down to where Marine Walk is, but we're going to go, I think we'll go along the harbour. I know we've been here already. Here we go. It's got a little busier since I was here earlier. There is a pub down here. This yellow building on the right-hand side coming up. It's the Liverpool Arms. What a place to have a pint. Look at the view. Out through the castle walls. And just behind where that blue lorry is there, they are public toilets that look like some old medieval dungeon. And we're going to take a left here. The traffic lights, of course, would go red. That's no problem.
George, good? Hey! You alright?
These are the other shops now along the bottom road. Sorry, just seen someone I know. If you're coming in from Llandudno Junction, that would be the road coming up. And this, you could just go up here, find a parking spot on the left-hand side. It is pay and display. Ooh, no such thing as free parking these days. As you can see, the walls run all the way around as well here. Train station's just a bit further up on the left, but we're going down here because it's a bit more interesting. We've already been up that other road after we came up the town centre before. We're going to have a look at this place. You are allowed in here. You can walk in, free of entry. Last time I went in, there was a really nice lady, gave me a little bit of guided tour of the building. So yeah, read that to your heart's content on the wall. Take one of these little sneaky paths. You can end up back down on the main road, or you can end up back on the high street, which is exactly where this little alley leads to. We don't need to do it again, so we'll skip to the next bit. This is the next bit. Staying in the left-hand lane, and we are going to leave Conwy. And there's the castle from a different view that we didn't see earlier. And I think I'm going to just turn off here and ride back down the embankment that we travelled here first off. Here we are, back down on the embankment. This beautiful sunny day. A nice tall shadow. We're just going back to where we started. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Short and sweet. Well, it wasn't that short, was it? Half an hour. And see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Share, like, and subscribe.